Hello everyone, welcome to Music Theory, Grade 3, and we are in Week 11, brought to you by To Enable. Today we are discussing SOLFA notation. What is SOLFA notation? SOLFA notation is a system which is mostly used by singers. It uses different names for the notes. So just like our letter names, SOLFA notation also have only 7 syllables. Then the tonic is repeated for the octave. A SOLFA notation does not use a staff, and we are going to focus on the SOLFA names for the major scale for this grade. When we have a C major scale, for instance, from C until C, then the tonic will be Do, then the supertonic will be Re, the mediant will be Mi, the subdominant Fa, the dominant So, the submediant La, the leading note Ti, then for the octave Do again. Here are the abbreviations. These are the abbreviations. Now the key is indicated at the beginning as Do, Si, which will mean that we are in the C major scale or the C major key. We can also indicate octave higher with a comma above or a 1, an octave lower with a comma below or a 1. These are the examples where, as I said, Do is C, that means we are in C major. This will be how the staff notation will look like, and this will be how the SOLFA notation will look like. So if Do is G, that means it's G major. That's how it will look like on the staff, and also how it will look like as a SOLFA notation. Time signatures and value duration in SOLFA. First of all, bars are indicated by vertical lines. It's the same with staff notation, but without the staff. A colon is used to indicate separate beats in the bar or indicate how many crotchets are in the bar. So as we can see in the example, a 2/4 time. In staff notation, it will be 2 crotchets like that. In SOLFA notation, we will see by the colon that we got 2 separate beats or 2 crotchets. 3/4, the colon will help us see that there are 3 beats in the bar. Also, we have a short vertical line which is used to divide the bar into 2 halves. So the short vertical line must not be as long as the bar line. It must be short so that we can see that the bar is divided into 2 separate beats. A full stop is used to divide the beats into half. It also indicates quavers. So when we look at the 4/4 time, we can see that there are 8 quavers in the bar. So the first quaver, second quaver, third quaver, fourth quaver, which makes up the first group, fifth quaver, sixth quaver, seventh quaver, and lastly the eighth quaver. So it shows us that the full stop will divide the beats into halves. We use a dash to indicate minims and dotted minims. So they say here the do, which on the staff notation we can see that our do is C. We have a do, the first beat in a 3/4 time, then the dash, which indicates that it's a minim, and then the last beat will be a crotchet. It is the same with the dotted minim. We know that a dotted minim is how many crotchets? It's 3 crotchets. So the first one will be here, first crotchet, then dash, dash, which means that it's the 2 other beats. We can also see the dash over the bar line, where it will indicate a slur for our extended crotchet over there. So in this case, do is C, and we are in 2/4 time, and then there are 2 bars. So let's see the first bar, the second bar. Great. And now the first beat, it's a do. The second beat, it's another do, but it's got a slur. That's why in the second bar you'll find the dash again, which indicates that do, its duration will be 2 beats. And then finally the last beat, which is a crotchet. Let's explore the last example, where all of this is combined. We have the dotted minim, as we said. There is how we indicate the dotted minim. It starts in this beat, then over to the next beat, and the next beat, which will make 3 crotchets. Then we have this crotchet, which has a slur. It's indicated by a dash over the bar line. And then do, which is that one. Then the last one, the minim, which will be a beat with a dash. A blank space. Now a blank space is used to indicate a rest. So if we look at the crotchet rest first, we can see that the first thing, our crotchet is there. There's our crotchet on the staff notation. Then that rest, because the crotchet rest lasts for only one beat, then the second beat will be blank. Then we have mi and re. Then finally do, which is a dotted minim, remember? Dash, dash. Then the last beat is a crotchet rest. There's the blank space over there. Then when we look at the minim rest, let's look at the minim rest. It's only in the second bar. So we have our minim first. There. Beat with a dash. Then you got two blank spaces because the minim rest lasts for two crotchets or two beats. That's why it's blank on both sides. Then the quaver rest. The quaver rest, remember that dots or the full stop indicate quaver. So me, in this case, me is a quaver and it's got a rest as well. So that space will be blank. This is the first beat because we can see with our colon. And then re is a quaver and it's got a rest. There's our blank space over there. Then the last bar, we got a do. There's our do, which is G. It's got a dot because it's a quaver. Blank space because we have a rest. Two blank spaces with a dot or a full stop in the middle to indicate that two quavers are equal to one crotchet. Therefore, a crotchet rest is two blank spaces with a dot in between. Below, we have an example where we took SOLFA notation and converted it into staff notation. Remember, when they say do is G, then it means the piece is in the G major key. We can understand that, remember the crotchet? Is divided by a colon. There's our colon over there. So the first crotchet, there it is, it's a do. Then the second crotchet is a re. Third one, mi, colon. Then we have a rest, blank space. Then so is a quaver. Then we close off the bar. The second bar, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quavers. So there will be 4 quavers. And then back to the next group of quavers where it starts with a do. It's a quaver. Because of the rest, then we got blank, blank. Then mi, which is a dotted minim. You know what it would look like? Dash. You'll have another dash. And then blank for the rest. Then we have fa as a quaver. Then last bar, so crochet colon to separate the beads, T crochet as well, short vertical line to separate or to divide the groups in the bar, then the octave, do, which is a minim, that's why we have that dash. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day.